Well, hello there and good morning and welcome to another Squatting Quads edition. Here we fly, shit. Right, well, if you have a crash the day before, please remember to check your props. That crash was caused by a loose prop. Now, obviously when we're in the snow like this, it's not a very good thing to have a crash. So what I did is I did what any responsible pilot would do, and I just blew the quad clear of the snow and the ice, and everything was fine. So then we decided to move on. Now we've got a couple of people around, so obviously the spotter was telling me that we've got to be very, very careful. So I'm just sort of getting into the flow a little bit, and I decide once this tree is free that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some tight little maneuvers around on the inside of the bottom of the tree and just keep things a little bit tight. So we go towards the tree now, and well, that all goes out of the window when I do a little bit of a juicy flick. But then I go back under and I say, okay, right, the gentleman has moved away. The spotter has told me there's nobody else around. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep it nice and tight and tidy and close around. See, I'm moving from the Welsh accent to the Irish accent, you see. So, boy, we go around the tree now. And we go underneath and we're keeping it nice and tidy. Now by this point, you see, because I've already been out to the quad and I've already gone and removed the snow and the ice, my fingers are now like losing feeling, you see. So I decide what I'm going to need to do now is just exercise them a little bit by doing a little bit of a whitwa, like that, you see. That's what we call the manoeuvre here in Ireland. We call it a whitwa. Because as you can see, we move from the Irish to the Welsh seamlessly. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, that was beautiful. It really was. Now, a friend of mine from Turkey, he's got Ada. He said to me, what you need to do is you need to be a little bit more disciplined when you're trying to train yourself. So, ideally, what you should do is say, I'm going to do this trick, and then just do this trick. So I said to myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a power loop. So I'm going to power loop the tree. So we go underneath the tree and we go up. Now at this point the battery cries, loses the will to live a little bit. But we power loop the tree. It's a little bit sloppy. But don't worry, because it's going to get even worse. Don't worry about that. So we move around and we're just chilling around because I'm still not feeling my fingers. So we do a little bit of I think it would be called a juicy flick, but it was a little bit wild. And then we do lots of snappy rolls. And then we say, let's do another power loop. Never mind, let's try it again in a second. That's okay. That was just a practice one, you see. We was actually practicing that deliberately, you see, you know. Now, I'm going to show the DVR later, because when I go for the final power loop, what happens is the battery symbol actually goes to a red cross face, like death, basically. Because I killed the battery so much. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to use this battery again, but you know, I got snappy rolls, so it's okay, isn't it? Here we go! Leroy Jenkins! And under the tree we go, and we end the video. Would you like to see more or hear more narrated videos from your boy at Squatting Quads? Let me know in the comments below. Much love.